Are energy weapons attacking people's brains? It sounds like science fiction, but the Biden administration is facing pressures to investigate if adversaries are using microwave or radio weapons to attack the brains of U.S. diplomats, spies, and military personnel.
Sonic attacks on government officials leading to vertigo, pounding headaches, and nausea.
So, is this for real?
The alleged energy attacks occurred on the south side of the White House last November, sickening a White House aide. That followed a similar incident in 2019 in a Virginia suburb, reportedly injuring an administration aide walking her dog.
Or is it just mass hysteria? It all started in Havana, Cuba in late 2016. A bunch of U.S. diplomats started having vertigo, nausea, and headaches, and the U.S. State Department investigated the issue.
26 Americans working in this diplomatic community based there have been confirmed to have been attacked, according to the State Department. With what? We still don't know.
Wow, that's some investigative work they did down there. Yes, they were attacked. Don't know with what, but it was definitely an attack. I mean, if you Google vertigo, nausea, and headache, the first thing that comes up is something called a migraine, but that can't be it. It has to be an attack by an enemy. After all, it happened to an American diplomat in China as well.
Including these ringing in her ear phenomena, throwing up, dizziness, trouble concentrating.
Yes, none of us have ever thrown up, felt dizzy, had trouble concentrating, or the rare phenomenon of ringing in your ear. So it must have been an attack by enemy microwave or radio waves. That's the only logical explanation.
16 Americans posted in China were evacuated after reporting sounds or symptoms.
I wonder how that looked. Yeah, hi, I'd like to report a sound.
These symptoms that these folks are experiencing aren't in their imagination.
No, I'm sure the symptoms weren't fantasy, but if you have a headache, it says a lot about you if your first thought is that Russians are behind the headache. The Russians are somehow involved, aren't they?
Well, the Russians remain a primary suspect.
Of course! I'd be sincerely shocked if the US government didn't think Russia was behind something. Anything at all at this point. Every time you cough, it was Russia. Isn't it scary, though, that such wild accusations are being thrown around without any evidence?
The United States government is still not sure who or what is responsible for those health attacks.
Then how do you know they're attacks? When you don't know where a supposed attack is coming from or what is the cause of it, yet you still say it's an attack, that's literally the definition of paranoia. The Biden administration could maybe work on fixing that health issue instead of chasing culprits of imaginary attacks, or at least show us some proof.